So, as you can probably tell by the last few videos on my channel, I'm really looking forward to Season 4 of Better Call Saul. So with that being said, for this video I thought it would be cool to discuss how many more seasons of Better Call Saul I think there are going to be. Alright, real quick before I start this video, if you like to hear the sound of my voice talk about Better Call Saul, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. Alright, let's jump into this one. So, this year we're going to be heading into the fourth season of Better Call Saul, and after Season 3, the plot has really started to make some serious progress to the point in time where we meet Saul Goodman for the first time in Breaking Bad in Season 2. And at the end of Season 3 of Better Call Saul, Jimmy has apparently left the elder law profession for good, and is currently amidst a hiatus from the legal profession as he's currently banned from practicing the law for a year. In addition to this, he's going to eventually receive his share of the Sandpiper Crossing settlement, which will be over $1 million. And in my opinion, it's looking like Jimmy will use that money to eventually start his own law practice, which we were introduced to in Breaking Bad. But I'm really excited to see how exactly this plot actually materializes going forward in Better Call Saul. So that brings us to the question of how many more seasons the writers of Better Call Saul will have to tell this story. The actual number of seasons will obviously be determined based on a multitude of factors that go into writing and producing a television show, including how many episodes are in each season. Season 5 of Breaking Bad occurred in 2 parts, which totaled 16 episodes, and so far all 3 seasons of Better Call Saul have had 10 episodes each. But the way the story is going through the first 3 seasons, I think the story could be wrapped up in potentially 30 more episodes, which at the current pace would make the show 6 seasons, 60 episodes total, and Breaking Bad, just for reference, contains 62 total episodes in comparison. As a fan of Better Call Saul, while at the surface it would be great to see this show continue for as many seasons as possible, at the same time I find it much more important to the story that the show not be extended just for the sake of making the show last longer. I ultimately trust that the writers of Better Call Saul, given the opportunity, will wrap up the show in the number of episodes they feel is sufficient to tell the story they're hoping to tell over the course of Better Call Saul. In regards to Breaking Bad, at the time Part 2 of Season 5 was airing on TV, after the episode Ozymandias, which was arguably the best episode of Breaking Bad of the entire show, I believed at the time that the way the Ozymandias episode concluded, Season 5 could have ended with that Ozymandias episode, and I believe Breaking Bad could have done one more final season after this episode. At the time, after watching the final 2 episodes of Breaking Bad, Granite State and Felina, I personally felt that the episodes seemed a bit rushed and they had to pack a lot of plot into the final 2 episodes. This was apparent by the fact that these 2 episodes were extended in length to fit the entire story in. In my opinion, while I would have loved to see another season of Breaking Bad possibly totaling 8 episodes after Ozymandias, at the same time 8 more episodes after Ozymandias might have been too many episodes, and the plot could have potentially dragged on a bit, with many of the main characters no longer being integral to the plot after the climax that was the Ozymandias episode. Some people might have believed that another season would have been difficult and challenging at the time to live up to the critical acclaim received by Season 5, myself included, but still, as a fan of Breaking Bad at the time, I would have loved to see the writers challenge themselves to successfully extend the story for a few more episodes after Ozymandias. Now, however, I'm much happier with Breaking Bad wrapping up the way that it did, because we got to see the Better Call Saul spin-off materialize. So with that being said, I'm extremely interested and excited to see how the writers, producers, as well as the network decides how many more seasons of Better Call Saul there will be. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to check out the other Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad videos on my channel. My name is Anton Jackson. Thanks again for watching.